wish I dealt with stress a little bit better. Like, I wish I went to the gym and ran like 5 miles when I'm stressed. So that really warmed my heart. How much construction paper can I really use? And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I need construction paper. It's there, that's like, hey, what's up? I'm a kindergarten teacher making what you're making in a day. Yeah, I'm like losing my mind a little bit. Good morning. You can't see anything because it's so dark. It's only 6:30 and I am already at school. So I came here early because I didn't come yesterday. So I want to get something done. So hopefully it's a good Monday. It's still so dark outside. Monday is over and it has been a really busy day. I had another observation today from my instructional coach. So we are supposed to, I'm gonna put you down. I always put you down. So like I was saying, I had an observation today from my instructional coach. We do get an instructional coach for your first 2 years in the district, whether you are a brand new teacher or you've been teaching for forever. Your instructional coach observes you 3 times a year. So this was my second one. The first time we focused on questioning, the second time, so today we focused on engagement, so how many students were engaged at a particular time and stuff like that, and also transitions. So this time around, my instructional coach observed me teach phonics, so our Saxon curriculum. Phonics, I feel pretty comfortable with, and I think it went pretty well. She did give me a script of everything that I said, and everything was coded, so whether actions were overt or covert actions. It also indicated how many students were engaged at that particular time, so I think it was like every 5 or 10 minutes she would write down how many students were engaged at the same time at that time. So if it was all of them, she would put 100%. If one wasn't, it'd be -1 and stuff like that. But overall, I had students engaged the vast majority of the lesson, and for the students that were not engaged, I already know who. She didn't even have to tell me who, and I already know who. It's really good. And I didn't think my post-op was going to be today, but it was today. So after school I had a team meeting, and then right after that I had my post-observation today. And now I'm just going to do a bunch of paperwork right now, and I might go get some food and just eat it here because that's what I do when I'm stressed out. I stress eat. I'm gonna go get some McDonald's because it's right across the street, and that is my go-to stress food. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I have a large number 7, please?
What kind of sauce?
Buffalo sauce? So obviously I am at McDonald's. I'm at the drive-thru, and before I came here I went to pump gas, and I ran into my 5th grade teacher. I knew she worked around here, and I ran into her a long time ago at a conference that I went to for extra credit during college, and she was there to get professional development hours. So I saw her there today, and I was a total creep that went up to her at the gas station, and yeah, it's always so nice seeing her, and she still remembers me, so that really warmed my heart. Alright, so I'm home. I am stress eating my amazing McDonald's meal. I don't know why. Every time I'm stressed, I want to eat McDonald's, and I usually do. And then afterwards, I feel yucky for eating McDonald's. So I know, like, probably about an hour from now, I'll feel pretty bad. I don't know. It just helps me through dealing with stress. I used to not even like McDonald's that much, to be honest. And then about 2 years ago, when I lived with my boyfriend, he started really liking hot and spices, and then I started really liking hot and spices, and then ever since I've just been eating McDonald's when I'm stressed. I wish I had something better. I wish I dealt with stress a little bit better. Like, I wish I went to the gym and ran like 5 miles when I'm stressed. Being a teacher, there's a lot of those days, I'm sure, to come. So I'm hoping I can change my habits. As of today, I'm gonna keep eating my McDonald's because it's good. And today they did have apple pie, because I know a few weeks ago, I don't even know when it was probably last week, I wanted an apple pie and they didn't have any, so they had one today. So I'm happy. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my meal, watch some YouTube videos, and then finish all the paperwork that I have to do. And yeah, isn't that a cool pillow? I don't know if you knew this about me, but I absolutely love sushi. And this was my birthday gift from a friend a couple years back, and it just says, "This is how I roll." She also got me some lanyard pins, like sushi lanyard pins, so I'm gonna look for those later on and put them on my lanyard. That'd be cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to stress eating and then I'll check in later. Alright, so I look like a hot mess. My makeup is all worn out. I can't wait to take it all off, and yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with my paperwork. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be super, 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 super long and super stressful, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I feel like this is the easy part, and then later on it'll get more difficult. But I'm done for right now, so I'm really, really happy. I'm gonna get some things ready for tomorrow and just watch some Netflix and go to sleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Tuesday afternoon and I'm so tired. You can totally see my dark circles right now, especially this one. This one you can always see, but it's more prominent. I went to sleep like at midnight yesterday, woke up at 4:55, and I always want to put it down somewhere. This is gonna work. Yay, it's gonna work. And I'm just tired. I got home somewhat early yesterday, but I did a lot of stuff. So all the paperwork I was doing, it took me quite a bit. So then after that, I just printed out some things. I found these for free on Teachers Pay Teachers. These are just like CVC practice cards. So there are some that have the whole word, some of them that do not have the whole word, but you have like clues. So wait, I'm doing it backwards. And so on and so forth. So I did that yesterday. I printed them out. I laminated them. Right now, I'm just putting together a wish list for my classroom. So just things that we need, such as we need Clorox wipes and construction paper. It's so funny because when I first got this job, it was back in February, and I came in like March. Was it March? Yeah, because it was during spring break. I came in during my spring break to come and observe the school, the classrooms, and so on and so forth. And the teacher that I replaced, she told me, if you ever have money, or if they ever give you money here to spend on consumables, spend it on construction paper. You're gonna need so much construction paper. And back then I thought like, how much construction paper can I really use? And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I need construction paper. This weekend my boyfriend asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I'm like, just give me construction paper and I'll be happy. I feel like if your significant other is a teacher, it's pretty easy to shop for them, but my boyfriend doesn't think so, so I don't know. So I'm gonna add those two. So I'm gonna add that to Class Dojo, and then I'm going to film an unboxing. We are doing a Secret Santa, myself and other teacher YouTubers here on YouTube. That was redundant. But we're doing a Secret Santa. I have no idea who it is. This person did a really good job hiding it. I'm not gonna show you the other side, but basically, both for the return address and like where it's going, it's my name and my address. So I don't know why I didn't think of that to my Secret Santa. The person that I got is totally gonna know who it was because it's gonna have my name on it. But I'm so excited. I'm gonna film this in a little bit. I'm just gonna do this Class Dojo thing and then I'm gonna film it. Alright, so I just finished filming a video and I was so tired before filming it and I was just like ready to go home. Now I'm like super happy and like, I don't know, I just feel super happy. So thank you so much, Darren, for putting all this together. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and check out my video that is going to be linked down below. I opened up my Secret Santa gift and it was amazing, so go ahead and check it out. But yeah, you are so creative, so I love your note, I love everything, and thank you. So now I have to clean up this whole, my back table's a mess, my volunteer table's a mess, and my desk is a mess. So let's go ahead and go clean that up. I feel like either A, I need a bigger desk, or B, I need to be more organized. Something tells me that it's B, but I want the answer to be A. Like, I have so much stuff and I don't know where to put it. I'm just gonna shove things there. So this is the keyboard that I had bought on Amazon, but it doesn't really work with this computer. It works perfectly fine. Why? It works perfectly fine with my laptop, but once I connect it to this desktop, the keys just don't really work, so I don't know if to throw it away. I think I can use it for a center, like kids can practice recite words typing it. I don't know, maybe. I feel like I started off the year pretty strong and I was getting ahead in things. And there was times where I had copies made for like the next 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, and now I feel like I'm playing catch up. Like I'm still doing everything I'm supposed to and I'm on top of everything, but I'm just not as far ahead as I want to be. Sorry, I just remember I have to send a message to someone on Dojo. And I just don't like feeling this way. I feel tired, and I'm sure it's because I know a lot of people are tired right now because of the holiday season. There's so much going on. The quarter's ending, the semester's ending, report cards are starting. I literally just finished assessing for progress reports maybe like 2 weeks ago, and now I have to assess for report cards like by next week, which is fine because I'm basically done. I think I need like I think I need to assess like 3 more students on just certain things, but everything else is pretty much done. So I feel pretty good about that, but I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed because I haven't done my Christmas shopping. I haven't my apartment's a mess, and then like with assessing I feel like it's throwing routines off, and because I'm assessing I feel like it's throwing off routines a little bit because I am assessing like kids like one-on-one, and I don't know, like I said, we're still doing everything we're supposed to. I'm following my lesson plans. I'm doing literally everything that I planned for, but somehow I feel like it's not enough. So I decided, even though I'm probably gonna regret this, I decided that I'm gonna take a break from the gym because right now I can't really do it. Oh, I forgot I was gonna send a message. See, like I get sidetracked. My best friend told me that my keychain looks like a ferret toy. Didn't really know what that was, but I guess it looks like this. I think I'm just gonna clean up and take a bunch of work home, so things like making the examples for our sight word journals. I'm gonna do that because I just can't. I feel like I can't focus, and I'm feeling a little bit anxious here with all of this, which I will probably feel anxious at home too because my apartment is literally a mess. I feel like I don't even know what I'm talking about. I've been rambling. It's been 7 minutes. I've been rambling. Let's cut that out. My classroom doesn't look as bad as it did, so I think I'm gonna head out. Also, I put the card on the Christmas tree and the gift box right there, so it looks cute, but my students are totally gonna think that Santa came. Hello guys, it is Wednesday after school. It is already 2:50. I'm gonna set you down, just feel more comfortable. Let me show you our jingle. Let me show you our elf right now though. He was tired and he decided to take a nap, and my students loved that he was doing this. Alright, so it is the end of the day on Wednesday, like I said, and it has been a really productive day, and I'm so excited because I am officially done assessing every single one of my students for the second quarter with a few days to spare. So I had until the 20th of next week to finish assessing, and it is the 13th, and I am done. So I am done a week ahead. I mean, I still have to input it into the computer and I still have to write comments, but I am done assessing, and I'm so happy because assessing just took a really long time because it had to be done like one-on-one, and I have 16 students. I know I don't have that many students, but it still took quite a bit of time, especially right now with all the things going on, so all the projects, all the crafts, everything. So I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. So I'm not gonna stay super late today. I think I'm gonna stay for about 1 more hour, and that's because my boyfriend has his like holiday dinner thing at a really like fancy restaurant that I'm gonna go to with him. And honestly, let me move this way a little bit. And honestly, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm gonna be in a room full of people that deal with a lot of money on a daily basis, and then there's gonna be me, a kindergarten teacher. Hey, what's up? I'm a kindergarten teacher making what you're making in a day. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a kindergarten teacher, but I feel like most people that don't personally know a teacher or are close to someone that's a teacher, they don't understand what it's like, and they just assume that it's like a super easy job, and they have that mentality of like those who can do and those who can't teach, which if that's the case, it's gonna be really annoying, but if it's not, then I'll be super happy. So that's why I'm kind of nervous, because I just don't like hearing like negative stuff about teaching when people don't understand it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I guess I'll just let you guys know tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my classroom. Honestly, it's not that big of a mess right now. My kids did a really good job cleaning everything up. I just had to organize my back table a little bit because it's a little bit of a mess since I just finished assessing, and then I have to clean off my desk because it's always a mess. Alright, so before I start cleaning, I want to show you that we've been using this little thing that I think I showed you, and I got it from Target. I had seen it a while ago, but I didn't get it, and then I totally regretted it, and then I couldn't find it, and then I finally found it, and my kids absolutely love being able to cross out and count how many days until Christmas. And then I was totally right. I did put this card on the tree, and my kids were like, oh, why is that there? And I had to explain to them like 3 times that, oh, it's from a friend, I already opened it, it's fine. So I was gonna show you, we are going to be making gingerbread cookies we're gonna be making gingerbread houses on Monday. So I did send out a sign up genius asking for various things like cookies, icing, and so on and so forth. One of the things that I asked for were like Christmas tree marshmallows, and I just kind of copied this sign up genius list from my mentor teacher here, because that's what she does. So I kind of went with it. I didn't really think that finding Christmas tree marshmallows would be such a hard thing, but it was. So I had a parent come in today and bring a bunch of marshmallows, which are really cool. So I have these Christmas tree marshmallows. These are snowmen and Christmas trees. And then I also have some snowflake marshmallows. I think it's so cool that she brought these in because I know how hard it was to find them. So I'm just super thankful that she was able to find them. I know it was quite a challenge to find them, but I'm really happy that she brought them. And yeah. Also today we made gingerbread ornaments. Yay! They smell so while I was teaching and assessing and stuff like that, I had 2 parent volunteers that come in on Wednesdays, and they were making the dough, and then they were helping kids cut them out like that. So I am super thankful that they were here, because without them, I don't think I would have been able to get my assessing done and do this at the same time. So I'm just letting them dry right here. I had bought these to put on that cube organizer, but then I just bought those bins because those are bigger, and I like how that looks better, and it just works better too. But these are great for things like this because they stack super easily. Alright, I just finished putting all the paperwork together that I need for tomorrow's meeting, and yeah, this is what happens when my hair is straight. And I also finished creating a wish list for my classroom that I sent out to parents. I know I was working on that. Yesterday, I think, but I ended up not sending it, and then I forgot where I saved the graphic that I made, so I just ended up using something else, and I think I like that graphic a little bit better, so let me show you. It's just more like simplistic. It's just what it looks like. Super simple. Alright, so it is the end of the day on Thursday, and it's not the end of the day, it's well after the end of the day. It's 4 o'clock already. I had a meeting after school, and I also talked to another parent after school, so I've been all kinds of busy. I made a few copies. I made that anchor chart right there. It looks really bad, but we're gonna graph some things tomorrow, hopefully. I'm so tired. I went to sleep at around midnight yesterday because yesterday I had that holiday dinner type thing with my boyfriend, and I ended up getting home like at 11, and then I ended up going to sleep at midnight and woke up early, and I had morning duty today, and it was cold. At least cold for Arizona. Today I got one more craft done because I had a parent volunteer, so she was able to help me out with that. And then we just had like a regular routine, but we did do something. So to review our team numbers, I have this sheet right here, and it's just like find someone who knows blank. So what I did is I divided up the class into 2 different groups. So one group was sitting down, the other group was standing up. Then I would play music, almost like musical chairs. So I would play music, we would dance around, and then when the music stopped, the people that were standing up, they would go to someone that was sitting down, and they'd ask them like, hey, do you know any of these numbers? And they're like, yeah, I know this one's 11. So because I knew 11, I would put my name on their paper until everything was filled. I hope that makes sense. So we would switch on and off as to who was walking and who was sitting down, and the kids really liked it. I really enjoyed this activity, so I'm definitely going to be doing this more with shapes and sight words and letters and stuff like that. So, and then for accountability, if someone yelled bingo, because I called it bingo. If someone yelled bingo, I would get their paper, and if, let's say, I put my name on the 11 and be like, Fernanda, I'd be like, Fernanda, what number is this? Asking that person that signed it. And if they said like, oh, that's 37, then obviously they don't know that number, so they wouldn't get credit for it. So they had to be very honest, and they really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna have to rewatch that little part because I don't know if someone closed my door or it closed by itself. Oh, and then along with that, something weird happened today, twice. We were practicing like our little Jingle Bell song that we're gonna sing at our Christmas party here in our classroom. So my Promethean board was off. We weren't using it at all, and we were just singing the song, and all of a sudden like a man's voice like played on the speakers of the Promethean board, and like at first I'm like, okay, like that's weird. At first I kind of thought that it was like the phone or the intercom or anything like that, but no, it wasn't. And when it is that, it's usually a girl's voice, not a man's voice. So we just kind of laughed it off and kept practicing, and then it happened again. So I think I actually have footage of it, so I'm gonna try to insert it here. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all. But yeah, it was really weird. Like my kids were actually scared. I had 2 of my kids saying like, Santa, well, that was a little bit scary. I'm a little bit scared, and it was really weird. And now this happened, so I'm gonna clean up and go home because I don't want to be here if weird things are happening. Oh, and my computer turned off randomly too. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. All right, so I left school. I just cleaned up a little bit, and then I left. I came to Walgreens because I had to buy some gingerbread cookies that are gonna be part of my 5 Senses book, and it took me a while to find them, but then I finally found them. So I have those. We're also gonna use them tomorrow for our gingerbread graphing, and then I have to go to Walmart to buy puffy paint to decorate our gingerbread ornaments, and then I am gonna get food because I'm tired and I'm stressed. Like I'm gonna go home, make some things, and then just eat and go to sleep. I'm so tired. I don't remember being this tired ever, and now I'm just like super tired. I mean, granted, I did go to sleep kind of late last night because of the dinner, but I am so tired, and I wish today was Friday, but at least it's tomorrow and it's not like further away, but yeah. So last day for teachers is next Thursday, and then I don't work obviously on Friday, but I'm gonna start working at the daycare that I usually work for over breaks on like the Monday after Christmas. So I'll work there for 2 weeks, and then I'll have a few days off, and maybe like 2 days off, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to school, and I know it's a little bit like crazy to be doing this, but I don't know, like I feel like now that I bought a car and I pay my own like car insurance, like I feel like I need to have like a little bit of money, at least whatever I make at the daycare I'll put aside in case I ever need it. So yeah, do you guys work over break? I don't know, I'm just tired. I got to school earlier than I usually do to print some stuff up on my computer, and I've been waiting for 15 minutes for things to even open up. This is so frustrating. Does this happen to your computer? Like, is it super slow when you first turn it on? Because mine is ridiculously slow. 15 minutes and I can't get something to open up. Alright, so it is the end of the day on Friday, and it was a very chaotic day to say the least. We're just trying to finish up like gifts, and I forgot my lunch at home, but it ended up working okay because today was a staff appreciation potluck where parents would bring in just like different dishes, and we could go get them. So I ended up eating like a tamale for lunch and like grapes and macaroni, and it was really good. So it ended up working out. Our elf today brought us little Christmas gifts. So we just have little Christmas trees, and I have these little LED lights that I'm gonna put together. He wrote on our board to let us know that he brought these for us, and it was great. However, we did not get to decorate them today because we were not all making really good choices. So we'll have another try on Monday. I did have another meeting after school today. These trees are so funny. When I bought them, because I bought them at Dollar Tree, the box made it look like they were gonna be like really cute little Christmas trees, and I mean, I don't know why I believed it, but then I opened it up and they're kind of like really sparse and bare. But they're okay. For $1 they were okay. Before I saw them at Dollar Tree, I was gonna buy some at Target. I have one of them in my apartment, and I was gonna buy 5 of them, but they were $3 each. So when I saw these for $1, I figured I would just buy these instead. So that's what they look like, and we're gonna have little pom-poms to decorate them, and they're just like all different sizes. I didn't want to get like actual ornaments, so we're just gonna decorate it like that. So I do have 5 Christmas trees because I do have 5 tables, but I only use 4 tables for students, so those are gonna be at each table. Next week is my last week before break, and it's gonna be a super busy week. Monday we have our gingerbread house making party, so I have a bunch of supplies in the back. And then Tuesday is our Christmas party, and then Wednesday is our Polar Express party. So before the weekend I have to so on Sunday I'm gonna come in and start building the gingerbread houses. That way they just decorate them on Monday, and they're like set and everything, so they don't like collapse if they are building them. Then I also have to finish up Christmas gifts for parents, so they're all pretty much done. I just have to either assemble them or pretty much assemble them. And then Monday's when we'll wrap them ourselves, so I have to go buy Christmas wrapping paper. Wednesdays are Polar Express days, so I'm gonna have little like golden tickets that they'll get punched in as they come into our Polar Express day, we're just gonna watch a movie and drink hot chocolate. That is when we are gonna be able to what am I saying? Oh my gosh, I am going crazy. We're just gonna watch the movie and then we're gonna drink hot chocolates. So that is when they'll be opening my gift for them. So they're the little travel mugs that they'll open up and then we'll use them with the hot chocolate. Yeah, I'm like losing my mind a little bit. It's so funny because right after Thanksgiving, I was so excited for Christmas, and I think I said it. And I think I even said, like, I'm probably a little bit naive for thinking this, but I love Christmas. It's going to be so much fun. And it is a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. And I knew it was going to be a lot of work, but I'm still super tired. Super tired. And I'm not really going to have a Christmas break because I'll be working anyway. But it'll be a different kind of work, so it's easier. So I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna clean up my desk area because it's an absolute mess, and then we will I'm gonna head home because there's so much I have to do, and I also have to go buy an ink cartridge. Even though I have HP Instant Ink, I am super low on black ink, and I just put a new colored ink cartridge in, but I need my printer for this weekend. I need to print the tags that are gonna go on all the gifts. I need to print out the golden tickets and flashcards that I'm gonna send home with students. And yeah, I need the ink, and it's not gonna come until the 19th, and I need it by the 18th. So I have to go buy something for that. I don't even know what size it is. I have to call my brother. Hopefully he's home, and if he is, I'll have him check. Then Thursday, it's a teacher in-service day, so I plan on getting my report cards in. Like I said, I have all my assessments done and I have my scores. I have yet to input them into the computer, so that's what I'm planning on doing on Thursday. And I actually have until the Sunday before we come back from break to finish the report cards, but I want to have them done on Thursday. Today we did an activity with gingerbread. I don't know if I showed you the anchor chart yesterday, but at this point I can't really show it to you because it has names on them. And it was just like how we eat gingerbread cookies. So I gave each student a gingerbread cookie, and we all ate, or we took one bite. So then we kind of figured, and then we graphed like how many people ate the head first, how many people ate the arms first, how many people ate the leg first, and so on and so forth. And that was really fun. So I have that graph on my easel right now. Today was such a hectic day that I forgot to send homework folders home, but that's okay this time because we don't have homework for next week since it's a short week. Oh man, I have so much to do. I honestly don't even know how all of this would be possible with all the great parent volunteers that I have. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go clean up my desk. I'm gonna go clean up my desk area because it's been a mess all week, and then I'm gonna head home. So thank you so much for watching this mess of a vlog. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.